Well, let's get into
Cheers.
it. To you, sir.
To you.
To y'all.
To us. To the podcast. To the allocating people out there.
Holy shit. Holy shit. What the
That's
Bro.
good, dude.
That is by far the most record. And welcome every damn it, and I didn't look it up again.
I was gonna change.
I told you.
I was gonna do it.
I told you. What episode are we on? 30, it was 30, so 31 episodes. Yo, welcome everyone to the Dirty Glass edition of. I just love fucking with you. Welcome,
Let me get the yellow rag for you.
everybody. Yeah, right. To episode 31, the return. Actually, it's officially the first episode of 2024, huh?
Second.
We did one.
Yeah, the year
The
review.
year review.
And if you haven't seen it, it's everywhere now.
It's everywhere. Good, exciting news. We decided to chop up our episodes into 5-minute chunks, and we're going to put those on TikTok so that you can see the full episode. I mean, you should go to YouTube and watch it there anyway, but, go to YouTube, like it, comment, and then go listen and watch on Spotify and like and comment and favorite and all that stuff. And, we're at almost 800.
Already?
On TikTok, Tiki-Takis.
That beat my account for sure.
If you get us to 1,000, we can go live. I don't know what the hell we would do live, but we could.
We could do
Just
something.
saying.
Maybe a giveaway.
So anyway,
Give it away now.
Arturo.
Ambrose.
And alcohol for sure.
That's not how it goes.
Colonel.
Colonel H.
I don't know. Something. Anyway, anyway, and so the ridiculousness begins. What are we drinking, smoking, drinking?
So we are smoking the Casa Magna Connecticut Toro,
which we've had before on the show?
which I've had never on the show.
Never on the show, okay.
But everywhere, anywhere, and
everywhere else except the show.
Everywhere except the show.
I think I've had it 2, maybe 3 times. It is a great stick. It is not just because our first and only guest so far, Hector, is gracious enough to hook us up here and there. This is definitely one of the ones that he did give me, and I've been enjoying the living shit out of them. They're good.
I can. They're my morning, noon, and night. I can smoke them anytime, anywhere, any place.
Say it over and over. It's not just because he's a friend of ours, but honestly, Casa Magna so far has not really had a dud. Like, they're just all good in their own way.
Yeah.
They haven't had a dud, at least not for me. They haven't had a dud yet.
No, I like some more than others, but they're all good.
Yeah. Some more than others for sure, but yeah, it's good. So
this one actually released September 8th, 2022. And I remember because all I kept seeing was pictures and pictures and pictures. And I'm like, bro, stop sending me pictures. Just
send me the actual cigar.
Send me a cigar.
There you go. For you, sir.
Nice.
So that's what I just want to fast forward to the second part of this.
What's
the
that?
second segment, because I want to. So
drink.
Anywho, let's jump straight into the cold draw because I'm in a rush to get to the first stir so I can drink. Maybe I haven't been smoking a lot lately. That's part of the reason that we've had our little hiatus. Welcome back, sir.
Welcome back to you.
I'm getting a little fruitiness. Bunny,
right?
Bunny guy,
sweet. Hey.
Hi. Kind of.
Maybe like a. I don't know. I keep saying I want to say graham cracker, but not 100% on the graham cracker, but just a slight tinge of sweetness. But I'm getting a lot of hay.
Hey, yeah. It's very botanical, if you will.
But you said fruity, but what type of fruity? Like
It's
a
not-
dry fruit?
It's not gonna help my case right now, but my first idea was banana.
I, banana, I. It's not that song?
No. No, see now it's fading into the hay.
Into the hay. There's a little bit of hay. Mm-mm.
It's a lot of hay actually. The more I do it, the more the hayier it gets. Hay, whatever.
Hay.
We're not grabbing your hand. Don't freak out.
Wrapper binder filler?
Wrapper binder filler.
Country of origin, the Dominican Republic. Wrapper, Ecuadorian, Connecticut.
Vanilla ice.
Binder and filler?
Nicaragua.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. This Toro is 6.5 by 52. And like I said before, it was released September 2022, which seems just like yesterday. It came out in 2022. I've been smoking it since, and we've never had it on the show.
Yeah.
It's really odd.
sure. I'm not sure why. I think what happened was we at the beginning, towards the beginning, we're just doing the show. Whatever we happened to be smoking, we even were smoking different things.
Yeah.
Drinking different things, and then we got a little more structured, and I think now we've tried to step up the level of what are we staring at?
Myself.
Oh, like trying to make it a little more high end. Like this is definitely one of the most not expensive, but
Sought after.
Yes, sought after. There you go. I like mine better, but whatever.
Okay.
So I think that's what it is. So I think we're let's have the 10th anniversary Liga. Let's have the Cohiba Black. Let's have this and that. And there we go, mentioning it again. We're gonna try to make it a challenge to get through an episode without mentioning the Cohiba Black.
I don't think that's physically
Already failed this episode, so on to the next one.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, I think that's what it is. I think that's why, and not to say that this doesn't belong in that category. It's just not something that we feel our audience is going to be like, oh, they're going to review that one. Let's go check it out. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Well, that would be wrong because you need to check this out. This is a hell of a cigar. The banana kind of shut up, stupid. It jumped out at me. It just like, hey there, hey, no, woo, yes,
One of those things. Yeah.
No, are you getting no?
No,
dried fruit maybe?
No banana. Just very, very hay. Like hey y'all.
Hey y'all.
Y'all.
It's a very Texan cigar.
Yeah.
Hey y'all.
No, I think that maybe the creaminess is barely starting to, that bitterness is kind of almost gone, but the creaminess is starting to like take over. There's a little transition now. Does that make sense?
Cue the disco lights. Should we retro?
Oh yeah.
Well, okay, go. Or not.
Super easy.
Yeah.
Retro. Yeah. Super easy.
Not for me, apparently. my nasal passages are clogged up, and we'll try again right now. I don't want to take up too much smoke right now. Get a nicotine rush and be all.
But it's funny because a lot of the Casa Magna that we do retro don't give us like, well, it doesn't give me like a burning sensation.
That harshness?
Yeah, there's some cigars that I smoke that do give me like, okay, I'm never doing that again. There's like fire coming out of your nose.
Anyway, so
Hilarious.
final thoughts on the first third.
Like I said, it's such an easy smoke. For me, I'm constantly smoking this cigar. So for me, I'm fine with it. I can smoke it, like I said, day in and day out. You?
But that's a thought on the general cigar itself. I'm talking about the first third. Any notes? Is anything dissipated, enhanced?
Okay, so that bitterness is pretty much gone.
Same.
Getting a lot of creamy notes.
Not
Still
quite.
get the hay.
Hmm?
The haze there and the creaminess is there, but it's just like I said, it's like a transition from the bitter to the creaminess where it is slightly sweet, but not like amazingly creamy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, this is gonna. I'm probably known for my ridiculous analogies, but a lot of times I'll say it, and then you'll be like, "Actually, yeah." So,
makes sense.
would you say it's kind of like going from regular milk to like an oat milk, where it's still the creaminess, but a little hint of sweetness, even though it's not technically sweet? Because they add like sugars to almond milk and oat milk, and they don't.
They better not put sugar in my oat milk.
You didn't know that? Oat milk and almond milk, they add sugar. Because, dude, regular, have you had like organic, just straight up real oat milk?
Uh-huh.
And you liked it?
I just mix it with my coffee.
Oh, well, that's why. No, I'm talking about straight up, like a nice little swig.
Like straight out from the udder of the
From the oat?
from the oat.
That's a tiny teat. If it's got nipples, you can milk it. I've got nipples. Can you milk me? Where's that movie from, huh? Where's that from? Put it in the comments.
Yeah.
The first comment gets...
Yes, but yes,
thumbs up.
I understand what you're saying, and yes, that
Anyway.
little slight sweet, yes, sweet cream, yeah,
Got it.
that little transition, yes, it's right there, a little bit of creaminess. And you, kind sir, your thoughts, please.
I would say that it hasn't dissipated. It's more like blended together. Like I'm still getting, if I kind of look for it, I'm still getting the bitterness. I'm still getting the hay. I'm still getting the that slight sweetness I was talking about, but it's now blended together. Whereas before it was like I would take a puff, that's the bitter. I would take a puff, that's the hay. Now it's like blended together to where pretty much what a cigar is supposed to do. So it's a nice combination.
like a bitter hay, like hey.
It's a hey, I guess. Yes. Jesus Christ, that was ridiculous. Anyway, that's the first third. By the time we come back, we're gonna really get into some shit. We're gonna have to plow through the other thing.
Yeah. Well, that's our. What'd you say, first third?
That's the first third.
We'll be right back.
We'll be back. Welcome everybody to the second segment of Triple A. Did I love this?
We're about halfway, huh?
Yeah, the second segment is probably going to be the shorter of the three, but definitely the funner of the three.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you. I'm looking right at you. All right. So I'm stupid excited because of all the talked about bourbons.
Yeah.
This is probably the one that catches my eye the most.
Really?
Yeah. It I don't know what it is.
So this one's the small batch is bottled in bond, so it's 100 proof. So it's a little high up there in the ABVs. You know, not too bad. I don't know if you want to read the bottle.
No, enough talkie. Hurry up and open.
Okay. You want me to open it?
What's your bottle, bro?
I know. Let me see here.
Oh, this doesn't have any of the informational stuff. As founding father of the modern bourbon industry, Colonel Edmund Haynes Taylor Jr. left an indelible legacy. His dedication to distilling began at the close of the Civil War when he purchased OFC Distillery. There, he developed innovative techniques that are still in use today. Made by hand and using some of Taylor's original methods, this small batch bourbon whiskey has been aged inside warehouses constructed by him over a century ago. Barrels were routinely evaluated to identify those with the richest and most complex flavors. A small batch of these select barrels was then blended together to deliver a distinctive character that is like no other. It is a true sipping bourbon that honors the uncompromising Colonel Edmund Haynes Taylor Jr.
Yep. Ready?
All right, I've been ready. I'm telling you, that was a very anticlimactic. It's like, this is what you're going to think of this. It's meh. Oh, glug, 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 glug. Oh, glug, glug, glug. Take it easy there, buddy. Jesus.
Is that too much?
Fuck. I mean, it's
It's
yours.
the cups. I don't use a.
It's yours, so knock yourself out. Let's see if we can get some. No, there's no glug 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 glug.
There's no glug glug. I did all the glug glugs.
I think I did as much as you did, and I'm over here talking shit.
I know, right?
All right. I am excited. I'm not a bourbon guy, but this is, like I said, of all the talk, this has been the one that
you've been searching for.
Interested in, like, okay, let's see where this sits. Holy shit. I got a uppercut to the fucking nose with that.
So, on the nose?
On the nose. Very. It smells I get very high proof. I'm getting a lot of alcohol vapor. But as far if I try to put that aside,
I sipped it. I was trying to smell it and I sipped it. I guess I put it
through your nose.
No, like I went like this
to
smell it. Drink it.
Oops. Yeah.
Oopsie.
Sure.
Butterscotch.
A little. But it's not
sweet.
It's not like the other one.
Banana bread.
Oh, okay.
Hey, it's gonna match the cigar. Banana bread. And
there you go.
Bananas. No banana bread.
It's all blending together.
Is it because it's windy?
What was the one that we were? Was it no, not the Belvini. What was it that had the butterscotch? Just like we were both like our minds were blown with the butterscotch.
Your tomato.
The Tomatin, yes. Tomatin, whatever it's called. It's okay. Now I'm starting to get it more. I actually am starting to pick up the banana bread. Okay. Okay. Well, fuck it. Let's get into
Cheers.
It. To you, sir.
To you.
To y'all.
To us. To the podcast. to allocating people out there.
Holy shit. What the fuck?
That's
bro,
good, dude.
That is by far the most complex drink I have ever had. I'm not exaggerating. I got like 4 different cycles.
All at once?
No, like it hit, and I'm getting a 5th right now. Bro, I can't even pinpoint to describe them. It was just like one flavor profile, and then it's like, oh no, there's more, and then a third, and then there's just like waves.
Here are the tasty notes. Caramel corn sweetness mingled with butterscotch and licorice. The aftertaste is a soft mouthfeel that turns into subtle spices with pepper and tobacco.
The spices, I don't know if specifically pepper.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was pretty spot on. It was spot on for the that's really dumb. Spot on for the general aspects. Like I'm not picking up specifically the licorice and the butterscotch, but the overall, like I said, I'm not picking up the butterscotch, the licorice. I'm picking up the combination of those.
Yeah,
things.
Everything together.
I'm picking up the combination of spices, not individual pepper. Like it's not individual. It's all just general batches of flavors, which is very different from anything else that we've had.
It is, yeah.
This may be a little premature. This is making me want to be a bourbon guy.
Yeah, it's good.
It's
good. I'm converting him.
If something's going to convert me, it'll be this. The test will be, can I have this for the whole cigar? And how do I wake up the next morning?
Okay. Well, the combination, what do you think?
I'm glad we went with a Connecticut. Because I think something else would have. It might pair well, but being that I wanted to focus on the drink, I'm glad we did this because I can't think of a specific cigar right now off the top of my head. But like, if you want to make it a thing where I don't want to say you're celebrating, but you're in the mood for a good pairing, I'd be interested to see what we would pair with that.
Yeah.
But for right now, just to get a good idea of what this is perfect.
That's perfect.
Yeah. It's for that reason, it's great.
It's the PP of the episode. Perfect pairing.
It's a little sad for the Connecticut because it's still good and it pairs well to focus on this, but it's being drowned out enough to where I'm just like, I'm just smoking. Like, I'm not really picking up anything else.
Okay, so do you see where it's my everyday?
Yeah,
where
you can drink anything with it. You could. You're not a water drinker, but you could probably even do that with a coffee and be just fine.
Oh yeah, I've done it with coffee. What? Beer too. The cigar in my beers. I mean, any beer that I drink.
You've turned me into a snob. I went the wrong way. I can do it, but that's not my choice anymore.
Really?
About the only one that I'm looking forward to doing that is the Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm like, I'm grilling. Yeah, let's just do that. But if I'm gonna sit there and just enjoy it,
yeah,
I'll either drink a beer or I'll have a cigar with liquor.
I think they're releasing that Oktoberfest this in PCA. I think it's next week. Did they move it up?
No, that can't be right. They release them that early?
No. Well, they're announcing it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That makes more sense.
Yeah, but
I don't know if it's because of the drink, but it mellowed out a little too much.
The cigar?
Yeah, it's like
super mellow.
Yeah, it's super, super mellow.
I know.
You too? Okay.
That's why I always smoke.
But I figured that wouldn't necessarily be a good thing, though.
Well, for me, I mean, because okay,
so if anything, you're having this as a daily for the experience of smoking, not for the flavor profiles.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. I like it for the flavor,
right.
And what other things bring out the flavor in it. But the way I see it is, this is like the Cubans that I've had,
okay,
that are very mild.
Okay,
that's the level that I want in my mild cigars. That's the flavor I'm looking for. That's the profile I'm looking for. That mild Cuban cigar is what I'm always after. I love that flavor. So when I'm constantly smoking Connecticut's, it's to see which one fits in that realm.
Okay,
because Cubans right now are crazy expensive.
And if anything, you're looking for the consistency.
Yes,
and it's consistent.
And this is what gives me that consistency. That's why it's been my daily. Again, not only because Hector's a good friend of ours, or we really smoke a lot of their Casa Magna stuff, the Quesada stuff. We smoke a lot of it.
What else has come close? So that we're not biased. What else has come close?
The Atabey. But again, I mean, that's tastes almost the same, and the price point's basically the same. So it doesn't justify me looking for the Atabey, because it's basically like buy an Atabey or buy a Cuban, it's the same price. Does that make sense?
Okay. So I mean, if you're looking for consistent but not a whole lot of flavor, like it's not overpowering with flavor, why pay that much for an Atabey when you can get this?
Yes. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Like this, yeah.
And I think gotcha. Okay. Well, there you go. That's our one final puff and see if we pick up anything.
I mean, it's great. It's a good smoke.
Mm-hmm. It's just a good cigar.
Now from skipping the first, the initial light up, and now it's just consistent.
There's no specific notes of anything. It's just a good cigar, which I don't know. A lot of people might think that's a bad thing. It's plain in a good way.
Yeah.
It's very just consistent.
Yeah. And it's funny because a lot of the seasoned smokers that we hang out with at the shop will smoke just what they like because they already know, and they already know that consistency, but their drinks or whatever is just like meh. They could drink whatever and then smoke whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're already on that. They already know what they like to smoke.
Yeah.
Even if they were to change it or to get something else, they're always just like, well, that one's a good cigar, but I like this one better.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. They're they're
old.
set in their. I was gonna say it's like teaching an old dog new tricks, but we love you guys.
Yeah.
But they're set in their ways. Like they've experienced enough to where like, nah, this is what I like, and I'll try something new. Let's give it a shot. But I know what I can fall back to.
Yeah.
You know, on a daily basis, or they and I'm sure they have their daily smokers, their morning cigar, their breakfast cigar, their higher end. They have them set already, but they're willing to try just about anything. So
Yeah.
okay, well, there's our second third, and we be back.
We'll be right back.
Fucking
Okay, water?
yes, I need enough to put water in it, but we're not gonna overdo it because we need to go. That's me not overdoing it. Shut up.
Okay. Fair enough. I think I did the same. Mine was empty, though. Water.
All right,
So,
we're going
we
to
did the
open the
water, the straight,
with
now
water, shall we?
splash of water. Oh, my gosh. I always do this.
Good luck with the splash.
I know.
Good luck to you, sir, because I'll need it as well.
Boop. I got it. Oh.
Hey, I might have overdone just a little, but that was pretty good. That was
I
pretty
think we're doing all right.
good. All right. It's been going down super
Very
smooth. Like, oh my God, this is definitely one of the many, many episodes where I wish we didn't have other shit to do.
You have a Glencairn, a regular Glencairn.
I do have a Glencairn.
Okay, so then I think I'm going to order myself.
You should have a long time ago.
And I should have ordered the Whiskey Girl too, which
you should have a long
haven't.
time ago.
I was hoping that they would sponsor me. In
we've
some
been
aspect,
trying,
but,
just hinting at it. Maybe we just need a flat out ask.
Yeah. They reposted us on Instagram, so that's a good thing.
They've commented.
I'm gonna light this up first before I take my sip.
I agree. It's like we were saying at the end of the second segment. It's consistent. The flavors are still there. Luckily, I've been not drinking as much. This is actually part of what was left from the second segment. I didn't finish it all, so I slowed down on the drinking, which has helped this come out better, more
But
ish. Some shit.
but consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Very consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Now you see why it's my go-to.
Yeah, it's actually that light right there. Let's hit another retro.
Oh, okay.
Not as harsh as the first one. Ooh, that one brought out some, I want to say graham cracker, but not quite graham cracker, but kind of like a graham crackery,
Sweet.
a little bit of sweetness to it. The creaminess is there. Okay, that was good. I like that.
Marranito. No.
I think that's what it is. Yeah, gingerbread.
Ginger.
Mhm.
Okay, so like sweet but not sweet, like
Mhm.
ginger, like gingerbread.
Mm-hmm.
The more you know.
That's good. Ooh, yeah. Not butterscotch. There's another thing in there.
Toffee?
Ooh, you red bastard. Kind of, but not a little more sweet than that. I can't think of it. Anyway, if you can figure it out, throw
Yeah,
it
let us
out in the
know.
comments.
So-
All right, so here we go.
Cheers. We put a little bit of water. Hopefully not too much, but here we go.
I saw something swimming in there.
Oh, shoot. Probably a bug. The color's so nice.
It's still really good,
Okay.
but I'm disappointed that we did that. I would much rather have it straight all the way through. Now I wouldn't. It's strong as most bourbons, but not one of those that I'd be like, yeah, no, I do need to add some more. Like any other ones that I can't even think of any of the other bourbons that we've had, but those I could see like, yeah, I'll water it down so that it's not as harsh. It makes it more mellow and easy to drink. Not this one.
But, okay,
I'd much
so
rather have it straight.
You want to mellow down the alcohol, or do you want to mellow down the sweetness?
I want to most of the time it's the that alcohol, the proof and the spiciness. Usually the spice sticks around this. The spice did not stick around on this.
Yeah.
Like whatever I got on that nose, dude, it mellowed out. Maybe just me being a little more groovy and mellowed out myself. Yeah. It was that last sip that I had before the water. Oh my God, it it's just going down so easy and so smooth.
Yeah.
It's really, really good. I'm not a bourbon guy, but this is by far my favorite bourbon.
That's good to hear. This is good to hear.
It kind of sucks though because I have no idea when the hell I'm ever gonna get a bottle.
Well, I told you that there was a bottle there at Western Beverage.
Well, now how much is? Okay, so now we can get into price point.
$60.
Motherfucker, dude!
Yeah.
I need to make.
It's not
it a
bad.
point. Dude.
It's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
I mean,
I'm not a fan necessarily of the allocated stuff, but this is one of those that if I see that it's going to be available, I'll probably make it a point to try to get
okay,
it.
so then if I find it, then pick it up for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is until proven otherwise, this is going to be my bourbon of choice.
Cool.
It is really fucking good.
So let me.
That being said,
Now that we know how much EH Taylor is, $60.
what were you going to compare it to?
What?
We're
The
gonna.
Blanton's about the same. I think I pick up the Blantons for like $68.
Oh
Wait,
no, never
wait.
mind. We were talking about the cigars. Never mind.
When it used to be, I think the Blantons was like $59, and then it went up because I was like, $70 for Blantons. Okay. It was not. It was like $60.
Their marketing is working.
I remember it being $60.
It's just a supply and demand at this
Maybe
point.
good. You could buy it in Vegas for $100 just straight off the shelf.
Yeah.
So I've done that too.
Yeah.
So as far as the cigar, I know that you said the Cohiba, Connecticut,
Right.
which is a great smoke. I love that smoke too. That one runs a little. That one runs a little over $22. 20, 21,
No,
22
it does
bucks.
not.
Yeah.
The Connecticut?
Yeah.
Isn't that the one's like 12, 13 bucks?
Those 20 something dollars.
Which is a Cohiba that because when we had it, we were saying like for that price, I don't know why you would get anything else. What is it that we had? The White Series?
The White Series is $20.
That can't be right.
Mm-hmm. Look it up. Look it up now. Do it.
All right, keep saying what you were saying.
It's $20. I really like the Cohiba Connecticut, but it's a little pricey. So whenever I find deals, I'll usually like pick up, the fibers or whatever. I won't buy a whole box.
Right.
But if I can pick up a box and a good deal, you know what I mean? Even if they were to come out to like 15 to 12 bucks, I would pick up a box. So these Casa Magna Connecticut Toros run about $10 and some change.
What the fuck? So what is it that we had that we were saying? I remember specifically we were saying that can't be right, dude.
None of the Cohibas are under $20.
Maybe that's what we were saying then, because I was like, for that price,
It was a little.
I'll have to go back and check.
So okay, but the Cohiba you say is you
Damn.
like it better than this one.
I thought I did, but not at that price.
Well,
How much is this?
$10.50.
Yeah, there's not. Yeah, no, for that price, I remember liking it a lot, but for the price, hell yeah, I'll go with this one instead.
So these are $10.50 each, right? So that's usually why they're like my go-tos.
Mm-hmm.
However, they sell a 5-pack in the Toro in these,
And
they're on $36.
Oh, dude, that's easy. That's an easy buy. Okay.
So it's
Damn,
it's
I
not.
could've sworn it was like $13.
No, man, no.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, for that price,
$20.
no.
I love that Cohiba. That's why I said that would be my everyday retirement
Yeah.
smoke. Yes, sir.
Huh. Well, shush your face, kid.
Final thoughts?
It's so consistent. Like, it's ridiculously consistent.
It's good. It's a good overall.
Yeah.
Like no matter what you're smoking, no matter what you're drinking, it'll pair really well.
Yep.
This could be like it could be a retire. This is what this is box worthy, like to have in your humidor, and you know what I mean. If somebody comes over, I wouldn't give them a Toro. I'd probably give them a Robusto.
That's what I did. I think I had. What did I tell you? I think I had like 3 or 4 of them.
He only did half, right? Actually.
Yeah, and this is the one that I think it's a great starter cigar.
Oh, it is. It is.
Yeah, by far.
I mean, Quesada has another cigar, their Lancero. I can't remember the name of it, but it's red.
The Colorado?
No. It says Quesada on it.
Oh, okay.
But it has a red label on it.
Okay.
That one's another one that's very like it's kind of like this, very mild, good all around smoke.
Okay.
So that's another one that's really good. But we should do that one on our podcast. I think it would be good to do on our podcast, to be honest.
Then we're stuck with Quesada.
I know, but we love you,
we're like
brah.
we're the unofficial Quesada show.
Yeah.
But again, for the 10 millionth time, it's not just because he's a friend of ours, but dude,
They got some good stuff.
Their sticks are just good, just all around. Like, I haven't had one that was a dud.
Yeah, I mean, we smoked a lot of stuff, and I mean, we did that. We did the numbers, and we smoked more Drew Estate this year than we did Quesada.
Mm-hmm.
So screw you if you think we smoke a lot of Quesada,
right? Which we do.
We do smoke a lot of Quesada, but Drew Estate was, I think it beat Quesada by like 1 or 2.
I think it was 2.
2, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then Plasencia, we smoked a couple of those, and yeah,
good stuff, man. It's easy. You need something to go with any drink. You can't go wrong.
No,
you can't go wrong with this Connecticut at all. So and for the price, like we were saying, because I could have sworn that Cohiba was less than that.
But they've always been that price.
Maybe I'm thinking of no, because it is the Cohiba that's a white series, right?
Yeah.
Monte Cristo, maybe.
Yeah, it runs about $16.
It might not have been a Cohiba then. I think no, it is a Monte Cristo.
So the Monte Cristo White Series runs about $16.
They have a Connecticut though, right?
That is the Connecticut, and then they have they have the classic
that one, the Monte Cristo Classic.
It's still
that's the one.
It's still around $15.
It's not. Yeah, but it's not 20 though.
No.
That's the one. It was the price. It was that one. It was a Monte Cristo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at the
Monte Cristo Classic, because it's a yellow label, right?
Did we do that one? We haven't. You did that one. Yours exploded, remember?
But that's the one I'm thinking. It's not the Cohiba. Okay, that's what it was. So
anyway, so
such a bummer. Dude, thank
Drink's
you.
Great.
Amazing.
Fucking amazing,
dude. It is really, really fucking good.
Cigar.
Great
go-to.
Mm-hmm.
Great everyday cigar.
Mm-hmm.
Not that anybody's noticed.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have noticed.
Yeah. Now that I got my train of thought squared away, it was a Monte Cristo Classic.
Okay.
This has replaced that.
Okay.
Because I was easily like, that's my go-to. That would be my go-to. Like, that one pairs with anything. It's still a great cigar.
Yeah. But
for the price point, they're already comparable.
Yeah.
But for the price point, I don't see how you pick up a Monte Cristo instead of this one.
I know. It's so hard. It's so hard to decide sometimes.
Yeah. No, and that would be the thing. Like, if I've been having, like you said, a 5-pack of this, and then it's like, you know what? Let's change it up a little. Easily, I'll get the Monte Cristo.
Yeah.
Easy. But price point, money's a little tight or whatever. You can't go wrong with this. It's an easy everyday smoke.
It's great everyday.
For that reason, I need to try the Sancho Panza and the black market again, just to gauge where my palate is at. Yeah. But I can see this.
Well, we did the black market, not last year, but the year before.
Right.
So we could do the Sancho Panza.
I've done it on the show, but we haven't done it.
Did you?
I'm pretty sure.
Mm-mm.
I'm pretty
maybe early on.
Early on, I think.
But I don't think so. Not while we're recording.
Huh. We'll have to look it up.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
either way. So we got a list this year.
Mm-hmm.
So
be
ready.
Open to suggestions for sure.
Be ready, because Plasencia's there. We got the Cohiba Weller edition,
mm-hmm.
and we do have a Weller 12.
that just so you guys know, the only reason that wasn't this episode is because we just came off of a Cohiba. So we're like, yeah, let's not make it a Cohiba
Switch
back
it
to
up.
back.
But maybe not next episode, but the following one, yeah, I think it's ready.
It's time.
Yeah.
The next one will maybe focus on the cigar and not so much the drink.
I don't know, but that drink, it's there, so I'm just waiting. And if you like this one, yeah, you're gonna love that Weller.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. This thing is holy shit. I can't even think of another bourbon that I had to even close to this kind of reaction to.
I go back to Michter's, but then I'm like, okay, that's American whiskey. I know you really like that one.
I love the Michter's.
I want to try the Travelers.
You've had that
on the show.
Oh, okay. I was
on
gonna
the
say,
show, so that you could try it out.
Yeah, no,
and
I
that's
definitely
American whiskey.
Oh, I thought it was a bourbon.
Nope, American whiskey. But
yeah, I'll probably like that one.
And guess where it comes from?
Let me take. Let's see, Buffalo Trace.
Yes,
lucky
for
guess.
some reason it's from Buffalo Trace.
They own everything. But okay, well, that being said, sadly, we must end the show.
Yeah,
but it's good to be back.
Very good, very great, very good, very great.
So get yourself a Neige Taylor if you haven't already. If you like bourbons, let us know what you think. Try to take it easy, drink responsibly. If you do overdo it just a little bit, can't wake up hungover.
If you're still drunk. Cheers to that.
Okay. I don't know why you chose my mic, but you want some Neige Taylor there, B?
Yeah, baby.
I don't want that. That last one is always.
You sound like the claw from
Inspector Gadget. Mr. Gadget. He's not even an inspector anymore.
What is that guy's name, right?